Alright guys, welcome back to Manor Lords. It's been a little while. Apologies for the delay in uploading. I'm a high school teacher. We're getting back to our meetings, and beginning of school is in like a week and a half-ish, so getting a little busy. Uploads will the consistency of uploads will slow down a little bit once school gets up and running. But my goal is to upload at least twice a week. That is the plan, probably mostly on like Fridays and Saturdays. We'll see. Got to kind of work out my schedule. This will be the first school year that I've gone through where I'm trying to upload consistently at the same time, so I got to kind of figure out my flow, figure out my rhythm. But I will be uploading regularly. Just got to figure out how much and when. So getting my bearings. It's been a minute since I played. Okay, so we've got our upgraded church. I think we need to upgrade our tavern stock. Okay. Okay. Yep. Burgages are being built. Where? Oh, right there. Okay, perfect. Got all these places, and I can build additions later. Got money, which is great. We're low on anything right now. Over a year worth of food, 10 months worth of firewood or charcoal. We got ale, we got shoes. Are we missing any clothing items that people really need? No, not particularly. Okay. Don't really have the people yet. I need to get more people moving in before I add more to the granary and storehouse. Okay. Yeah, we left off in a pretty decent spot. I remember lumber was a bit of a problem because we were making so many war bows that it was just eating up my my supply of wood. Yeah, so now I've got it at a production limit. Just make up to 150 and call it good, and that's more than enough. Get one more person working the trading post. We should have, I think, 2 horses. Yeah, we got 2 horses. And they're both permanently assigned here, so that's good. Just increase trade. It's about to be winter. We're good on everything. We're gonna get through this winter, no problem. That is good. Got a veggie harvest coming in, so that's gonna add us a couple more months of food. These orchards are still maturing. They're not fully done yet. You can see they're still little like sprouts, but they are starting to produce. We got a couple hundred apples there, so that's only gonna get better every year that goes by. Our food problems should be pretty much non-existent for the foreseeable future. I'm gonna fish this till we get down to like 400, 500 maybe. That's our 3 food varieties, which will cover up to level 2. I think level 3 we need 4. Or this might stay 3. I honestly can't remember. We got 3 very reliable sources of food. In worst case, I can import some flour and make some bread. I might actually do that because we are making a fair chunk of change. Flour. Import. We'll import up to like 15. And then to turn it into bread, we need not a mill, but this. Commune 11. I don't think I have one of those already, do I? It's been a minute. I'm trying to remember everything. Fucking camp. Okay. Clay furnace. Do I even have any clay left over? Yeah, oh yeah, I got a bunch. Okay. I don't think I have an oven yet. So we'll go ahead and plop one down. Just right here. Boom. Well, put your shit away. How are we doing on clothes? I saw they didn't have quite everything. We got shoes. Okay, I'm gonna need another sorts of clothing too. Family moving in. Great, 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 great. Go ahead and start upgrading these guys to the twofers. Well, a bunch of spare housing, but that's fine because we've got good food supply situation, so we can upgrade our population quickly. And it shouldn't be a problem. I am going to upgrade the tavern. I think that's going to start becoming an issue soon. As we get more level 2 houses, we're going to need more alcohol, because these people are all drunkards. And they consume as much alcohol as they do food, which is crazy. I think each house consumes 1 unit of food per month or something like that. I can't remember. Oh, each family consumes 1 food per month. I think they also consume like 1 alcohol per month or something. I can't remember. It's something ridiculous. That's honestly my big gripe with the game is the alcohol consumption. It's such a big deal. It's kind of frustrating. These are all almost done. We got 1 more. And then this will be done soon. I just realized this backyard extension is shorter than this one. It's all crooked. It's driving me nuts. But I'm not going to fucking destroy them all to fix it. So we're just going to have to deal with it. OCD is just going to have to take a back seat. It's going to be gnawing at the back of my brain for as long as I can remember it. It's alright. We move on. Okay, we got plenty of boots. Or shoes, I should say. Gonna need some yarn or some sheep. If I got the sheep perk, they would reproduce on their own. Where's it at? Where's that? Right here. This one. So they slowly reproduce on their own, which makes raising sheep viable economically because you buy like 8 of them, and then as long as you're careful with your usage of them, you can slaughter them for meat, and they just continue growing. However, I don't plan on getting that perk, so sheep are ultimately going to be a money pit. It'd be better to just buy yarn or wool, I think, and refine it into yarn, and then refine it into cloaks. Do that. There we go. That should keep our happiness up. How we doing on the meat back here? It's already down to 8. Yep. The least useful freaking food source ever. We don't even have any. We have a little bit saved up, I guess, but not enough to really make a difference. Okay. Let's get a couple more level 2 houses. 1, 2. We're gonna need 3 more level 2 houses. So, oh, can't yet. Requirement's not met. Oh, because they don't have water access. Okay. Well, we have a stone well there, but I guess it's not enough. Yeah, it looks like we're just at our population limit for that well. Okay. Not a problem. Put another one right there. That underground water overlay is a bit hard to see with all the snow. I don't know if you guys can see, like, this all here is like underground water, and then this line here kind of separates the water underground from the dry areas. But the snowy overlay, because of the winter, makes it kind of hard to see. Go ahead and upgrade that one up. Everybody should have water access now. It's like right next to y'all's houses. It's just a quick walk around the corner. Got people working the mines. Well, mine singular. It'll be singular for now until I get a larger population surplus. Really? It's still at 71%, huh? out of ale? Oh, we got a bunch of ale. Alright, throw a third person there. We just got a couple more families moving in, so. Whatevs. Whatevs. We're gonna get the communal oven up and running, because I'm pretty sure we have flour now. Yep. So we can start baking some bread. That'll get us a 4th food item, which I don't think we need, but it's always good to have a surplus of food. Good on fuel. Let's go ahead and import some wool or linen. Wool's a little bit cheaper. Still expensive. We'll do this. We'll import. We'll just import like 5 at a time. We don't need much. Stock up some wool, and then I'll get a what are they called? This guy. Turn wool into yarn, and then you can turn yarn into cloaks, I believe. Shoes. Production of the clothes, cloaks, and gambesons. Yeah, so this guy here, the tailor's workshop, will be how we make that, and then we can sell the excess. So we can take that yarn that we are buying, turn it into clothes for our people, sell the excess back, and make some money back. So that'll cut the expenditures down a little bit. There's 2 houses on the end there not getting. Oh, it's because no one's living there. I didn't check that. So really, all these houses were fine getting water, but we have an extra well now. Whatever. That is not a problem. Okay, so I can fish this year-round now as long as I don't put another fisher's hut down, and the population will stay roughly above 1,000. That's crazy. Our orchards back here are missing. Oh, no, they're there. Okay. They're just spinning the little dead trees. Okay. Things are going alright. We got some bread. Still maintaining our money stocks, which is always good. I think we've got enough shit to sell that as long as we keep moving product, we're okay. Where's all the bread out of? It's not in the granary. No idea. Malt house. Are y'all doing anything? Oh, they're working back here too. Okay, so they're gonna be a little less productive on the malt front. Should probably get another couple of horses. Where's my logistics? There it is. Go ahead and get them another 2 horses. That'll be one horse per family that works that house. That we should be able to move things around a lot faster. Okay. Let's go ahead and upgrade that. Oh, I can't any planks. Okay, well, we are good on timber. Go ahead and order a horse while we're sitting here waiting. Maybe a second trading post would help too. I don't know. I've never gotten that intense with the trade. Like, I don't think a second trading post really does much. But you can only assign 2 livestock per. So I'm hoping that these horses won't be a wasted investment. We we have planks now. There we go. Okay. Veggie harvest, great. Our apples should be producing. I think they produce sometime in like September. So we'll get a huge explosion of apples soon. Let's see. Yeah, September. Okay. So September, October-ish, we'll see our apples go up. Are there any more people here? We're gonna need to build another granary and another storehouse soon. I'm gonna go ahead and just put them down now. There we go. They'll all just feed the same market. Because all my people still live here anyway, so I don't need to put a new market down anywhere else. I mean, maybe over here, but that's not a very big distance. It's easier just to live off the same marketplace. I've still got I got 18 free stall locations, so. Not a big deal. We could fit 6 and 6 is 12, so yeah, we can definitely fit 12 more people here and then make a new marketplace. Alright, we're gonna need more housing. So let's do this. Let's kind of section those off. And then we're gonna go some burgage plots. Again, oops, we don't really need a big backyard extension. Actually, it does need to be a little bit bigger though. Boom. Get them built. This whole square here is kind of going to be the center point of the town. Like I was saying in the first video, that's the goal here. All the traffic should be around this square. I shouldn't say all. Most of it should be here. Obviously, there's going to be some out here, and then back here. This is where most people live for they do the farming. So that's how it's going to be. We got our wool. Okay. So let's go ahead and put down a... Actually, let me see here. Tailor's shop. What do we need? Linen, yarn, and dye. So we're going to need berries as well. So we'll just make a bunch of cloaks. We're gonna need you to make yarn. And then we're gonna need to import some berries. Got 13 for berries? How are berries more expensive than like straight up grain or in clay? Like, how are just random little berries more expensive? At that rate, you know what, like, just cancel this. I'll just buy straight dye. It's only 2 gold more. Screw it. So we'll go 10 there. And we're gonna go 10 wool. Actually, yeah, we'll go 10 wool. Just keep an eye on our money. It has been slowly increasing still, so I think we're gonna be okay. I think we'll at least break even with this new trade setup. Somebody in the weaver's workshop. And then soon we'll have dye, which will put cloaks into the storehouses. We're gonna go ahead and upgrade these. I think 3 horses will be okay. Yeah. 3 horses should be okay. I'm gonna keep livestock permanently assigned to the logging camps. Okay. Families are moving in, things are great. Food is good. We're out of apples, but just in time, because this next month we should be getting a huge explosion of apples. I'm gonna say like 300 or 400, somewhere in there. Place your bets. We're at 0 now, so whatever the number says by the end of like October should be our final total. Oops. Chicken coops everywhere. All these will probably stay level 1s. These guys will probably become level 2s. Just because, again, keeping everything central to here, probably the best idea. Let these finish getting built, let a few more people move in, and then we'll get those 3 level 2s that we need so we can upgrade to level 3. At that point we will be a city, I think is what the next level is. Because we're a large village already. I think it goes up to a city after that. Oh, we only have 200 people. Maybe it's a hamlet, I don't know. City is like, I don't know, city just sounds too big for how small our city is, or for how small our town is. Okay, how are we doing on ale? Running out. Okay. So we need barley. Let's import more of that. Let's get a dedicated trade route. Malt house. Stick somebody else in there, increase the productivity. Good on shoes. We're making cloaks. Good, 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 good. Everything's 100%. Look at that. We don't even need the cloaks yet. When we upgrade to level 3, I know we will. So that gives me some time to stock up. That'll be good. Ruby Grand. 6 empty spaces. Let's let a couple more fill up. Let's let a month go by. Really? Only 227 apples. Okay, I guess they're not fully matured yet. We still got. They still look like little twigs. I don't think they're fully grown yet. I think they turn white, if I remember correctly. Like the leaves will look white when they're fully grown. Maybe. I could just be talking out of my ass. I'm not entirely sure. Regardless, here soon we'll need to extend our orchards a bit. Just keep planning for the future. This is my favorite song out of the whole soundtrack. I'll turn the soundtrack on in the background while I'm like editing videos or doing schoolwork or whatever. Listen to this. It's a bop. Look at those clouds. More cloaks. Alright, so we got a little surplus of dye. Not seeing any yarn, though. We got wool, just not enough yarn. Okay. That's easy to fix. Let's do that. Yeah, I got the people. We can afford to crank up some production in some certain places. All the bread is in here. Why is that? I don't know, I just work here. Oh, we got a little surplus of eggs, look at that. Surprising, surprising. Oh, I was gonna say, why can't these guys level up? It's because this house isn't moved into. Alright. 1, 2, and 3. And then I'm not going to upgrade to level 3 yet. I want to make sure my ale situation is good. I'm going to get all these guys leveled up to level 2 that I need for the next upgrade point. And then we're going to let it sit for a while, let it rest. Make sure my ale supply is good. Make sure food is good. Make sure clothing is good. Everything is stable. Tighten up what we need to tighten up, make sure my profits are good, because right now it looks like we've lost about 800 wealth since I started this new trade system. Ooh. Let's see, let's come over here with our cloaks. Let's go ahead and... Maybe under commodities? Yeah. Export cloaks, but I want a surplus of 30. And we'll go ahead and buy the damn trade. There you go. For 8. Garbanzo beans. That's okay. Money is money. Right now I am El Broco. So let's cut down on how much we're importing of certain things. We're exporting our fish, that's good. For only 2, I mean, that's not ideal. Keep a surplus of 600. Apples are 3. Yeah, okay, so now salt's a little bit oversupplied, so our prices are low. That's okay. As I say, I don't know why it was white. Maybe I can get away with glitching the system. Exporting our war bows. That's good. Honestly, this is what we need. We need to make more weapons. This is where the money's at. Gambesons or something. Can I make shields? One of these guys be a shield maker? Let's try it. See if we can diversify our trade a little bit. I'm only gonna do one for now, because if I double up on the shields and I end up not being able to make them because I'm missing an ingredient or something, it's gonna make me feel very bad. Starting to hold steady. Got lots of roof tiles. like we've burned through all of our clay. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull this guy off the furnace. Go ahead and demolish it. I don't really need it anymore. Just don't have barley or malt. Like, ugh. Having to trade for this is so annoying. Dune to new. We are starting to run out of war bows, though. Oh, no, we're not. Why did it only say... Oh, because I have another storehouse over here. That's right. Oh, yeah, small shields. Okay. Can I make... Let's see, planks, just wooden parts. Okay, let's pause here, because... Alright, you gotta dive into the economics of this game, right? So, planks cost, like, they have an export value, right? Like, if I were to export just planks, I'd export them for 2 per unit, alright? Whereas, if I turn them into a small shield or a large shield, does that increase the value enough to make it worth it? So let's see. Small shields. Oh, I won't be able to tell. Same with large shields. Okay. I won't know until I buy the trade route. My thought process here is it takes 1 plank to make 1 small shield. So as long as this goes up, this value goes up from 2 to 3 or 4 or whatever, this is a win because you're making more money off of the same amount of material as if you were just selling a standard plank, right? Shields, though, take 2 planks, so at minimum it's going to need to make 4 just to break even. Even then, it's still useless. It's got to make at least 5 gold per unit in order to make the 2 planks worth it. I think small shields are the way to go. So we're just going to build up a stockpile of them while I'm waiting to save up money to buy that trade route. And then when I get the trade route, we're just going to go nuts and sell all of them. I feel like that'll be enough of an income buff to kind of alleviate our problems right now. Oops, okay. Go and throw a couple more people in here. Okay. Let's get these orchards going back here. Not enough wealth. Shoot. Okay. Yeah, we're back to the problem we had in the very beginning. Had a little bit of money. Alright, we need to stop trade on some of the more expensive items here. For example, we can no trade dye and wool for now because we've got enough saved up. We're not even using them really. Look at our clothing. Like, nobody is using the cloaks. I wish I could move this. Oh, I can't. Okay. Yeah, it's all yarn. It's all leather. It's all boots. Oh, some people are using cloaks. Okay. So we got a very slight consumption. We got 35 cloaks. 38 cloaks, actually. So we should be okay for now. Build up some money. Get that trade route going for the shields. We've already got 28. Run out of ale. This is tough. Not being able to grow my own barley is really kicking me in the rear end right now. cut down on the flour for now. Cut down on the hides. Yeah, I have no money. I'm not going to build any new houses either because I need to let my population settle out for a little bit. I've been rapidly expanding. Just realized we made it through another winter though. Zero problems. We got tons of fuel. So let's put down a forester's hut over. Yeah, because I've only got two. I got one there and one there. Yeah. So we'll do forester's hut right here. Help keep the forest replenished so we don't run out of wood. Because that would suck. Okay, there we go. Starting to make a little bit of money. Like the bars are still orange. I thought I remember reading something about like if the bars are orange or yellow, that means that production isn't, or like your marketplace isn't quite as big as it needs to be. Okay, we're making money. That's good. That's good. That's good. A couple more months, and I should have enough money to buy that trade route for the shields. I think it was 380, if I remember correctly. 350. Okay, we're almost there. I'll wait till I get to like 400 or 500, just so I have a little bit left over. Let's get some more fish. Had zero population problems over here, so I think we can add a few more fishermen. Apples, I'm gonna go ahead and expand those. The rest of them can wait. Oh, we're out of ale. Shit. Okay, let's buy that trade route. Oh, I just spent a bunch of money on what? That's kind of annoying. Literally the second I went to buy it, they spent my money. That's okay. I can get it now. Gotta be quick before I spend all my money again. Small shields, export everything. I do not want a surplus. I have no desire to keep these for 5. Okay, that's solid. That more than doubles the price of the planks. So back to my original point, right? So if I were to just sell one plank, which is what it costs to make one of these shields, right? One plank turns into one small shield. So if I were to just sell that plank straight up, I would only make 2 gold, all right? But now, since I'm taking that plank and making it into a shield, it turns that one plank's value into 5. So I have more than doubled, effectively, the value of a single plank. And I'm now selling that on the market. That is economics. Same amount of resources being input into my economy, and I'm getting more than double the money out of it. And it's not costing me any extra workers. Just these two houses right here. So here soon. Or do I have a large shield? No, small shields, small shields. Yeah, small shields, 100%. We don't want that large shield in there. We already have 29 of them. Awesome. I thought the second one was already on small shields. Usually it doubles up with whatever one you already have existing. Oh, tavern supply, tavern supply. Alright. That's okay. Give it a couple of months for these shields to get sold. Really gotta fix my ale problem before I upgrade more. We have a consistent surplus of eggs. It's small, albeit very small, but we have a surplus. It's massive. I think you only need 3 different sources of food to like keep even the level 3 houses happy. So like for us, vegetables, apples, and fish. But also we're not making enough apples, so I gotta put down more orchards because we're running out every year. Which is where like our little surplus of eggs and bread and things that we build up get evaporated because we don't have enough apples to supplement that 3rd source of food. Yeah. So we need more orchards, right? That's gonna be priority now, is just expanding our orchardries. And again, it'll take a few years for those to mature, but once they do, that'll settle that. Ironic that I just said not too long ago that I think our food problems are solved, and now I'm having food problems. Such is the way in Manor Lords. It's never good enough. Yeah, food's getting a little bit problematic. Our veggies are great. I don't think we need to build any more vegetable plots for a while. There's our apple harvest. Okay. We hit 300? Like I predicted. Maybe. Yeah, it's looking good. And 300. Do we hit 400? Or 350? Let's start a little bit closer to reality. 350. Maybe. It's consistently going up. Yeah, okay. Now can we hit 400? Nope. Looks like about 358, 360. Well, maybe. I'm watching with bated breath. It's like the New Year's countdown. 10, 7, 5. Hey, alright. That's actually quite the harvest. And then these guys, when they mature, will add to that. So maybe we don't have as big of a food problem as I thought. We just don't have enough apples to make it through a year to keep everybody happy. That's the takeaway here. While we were watching the epic apple race, we got some more money. Oops, shit. Well, alright. I committed to that, I guess. Find myself just like bobbing my head constantly when the song comes on. I love it so much. Whoever's playing the flute man has just made a deal with the devil. It's fucking insane. I bet it was so fun being a musician in this recording studio making this soundtrack. These are absolute fucking bangers that they made. I bet they loved every second of it. Winter is coming. Yeah. Beer is my problem. Fucking shocker. Why Malt House no work? It's because they're all farmers. Okay. I need... So you guys don't work stores, right? Valid assignment. Okay, let's do this. Let's do this. Hang on. I know I did that wrong. We're gonna go... You guys over there. You guys, granary worker, warehouse worker. Forest. Alright. Fucking banger. Let's bump this up to like 750. I'll make sure I'm still below that. I don't even need salt. I don't know why I even have a surplus. It's not gonna matter though. I'm never gonna reach 15. We need more flour. We got more barley. But the barley's not being turned into malt fast enough. Oh, y'all are just taking your sweet ass time, aren't you? Alright, so we got a bunch in here. It's all here. It's just got to go from here over to here, and then from here into there, and then from there into there. There. It's like all of this is all tight knit and together. It's just getting it from the trade post to here. I wish the traders would actually go through and move stuff around a little bit, because this walk here sucks. There isn't really much of a way I can make it shorter. I could move the malt house to, like, right here, I guess. That might not be a bad idea. And then they'll just go from here to here, and then here to here. Let's do that. Malt house will be in the middle, and then I'm gonna demo this one. Maybe I should keep them both up. I have enough people. I can do 2 malt houses. Let's do that first. And if this one ends up like not being used at all, I'll just delete it. through like half of our apple supply, and it's only been a couple months. Yeah, we just don't have enough supply to make it through the year. That's the only problem. Is there a way to see... yeah, trade. Okay. Yeah. So, we're exporting more than we're inputting. For the last 30 days. Okay, so we're exporting less than we're importing. But we're not exporting our shields. Why is that? Why are our shields not being exported? That is problem. We have shields. We have lots of them. Look. 241. Export. Export. Wow. He's coming in from a long ways away. Alright. Okay. That'll be a thing to figure out for next video, though. It has been about 53 minutes, so I'm going to go ahead and end this episode here. They're running a little bit longer than I had originally anticipated, but this game's fun. It's easy to get lost or lose track of time and just get lost in the game and enjoy it. So, thank you all so much for watching. I appreciate it. If you like what you see, please subscribe. I would love to kind of build up a bit of a following and have a bit more interactivity going on. That would be awesome. Not even for money or anything. It'd just be cool to have people around to interact with. So, if you like what you see, please subscribe. If you have suggestions for improvement, please send them my way. You can post them in the comments, or you can find ways to contact me. I think I have my Discord channel linked in a few of the videos, so you can join that Discord channel and message me there if you really want. But yeah, just if you're feeling up to it, join the community. It'd be great. With that being said, have a good one, guys. I'll see you all in the next video. Peace.